Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be a follow-up to my 20 isolations video. I'll link it somewhere up here. A lot of you are asking about two specific moves, and that is going to be the linear ghosting isolation with a fold and then that same move with a turn. So those moves are going to look something like this. All right, so let's break that down. So we're gonna start with the hoop out in front of us just like this. I'm gonna have my dominant hand on the bottom of the hoop with my palm facing down. We're going to extend the hoop all the way out until your arm is nice and parallel to the ground. Maintaining that grip on the hoop and just extending your hand all the way over to the side and twisting the hoop so that your arm is parallel to the ground. As we're doing this, we're gonna take our opposite hand and we're going to grip the outside of the hoop, and that's what's going to be doing the ghosting. You're just going to trace your hand all the way around the hoop as you extend until your hands meet parallel together. So we're here and here. You can kind of see that your opposite hand is mirroring the motion as your hand is going down and up. From here, we're going to include that fold. So now you're going to release your opposite hand. You're gonna regrip the hoop, so now your hands are thumb to thumb. We're gonna hinge the hoop in, and as we do this, we're going to start tracing the outside of the hoop with our opposite hand. And then when we're in this position, we're going to continue that ghost and twist over to our dominant side. We were here, we're gonna open to our dominant side. And then again, we're gonna push all the way until our hands are parallel to the ground. So we were here, we're gonna regrip, fold in, ghost out, open up, and extend. Once we're in this position, we're going to do a linear ghosting isolation back over to our opposite side. So we're just going to release our opposite hand, grip the outside of the hoop, and as we're bringing the hoop in front of us, we're going to ghost with our opposite hand and then extend all the way out again for that initial push. And then once we're here, we're in that starting position, and then we just regrip, fold in, ghost out, open out, and push. So it's going to look something like this. In, out, in, out. Something to keep in mind as you're doing this move is that your dominant hand is going to be doing most of the work, and we're just going to push out, we're gonna hinge in, open up, and then extend out. Then we're gonna bring it in, push out, hinge, open, extend. So that ghosting hand isn't really doing all too much work, rather acting as a guide so that you can keep that nice, clean, linear plane as you go side to side, and then also creating the illusion that the hoop is floating in space. So that is the first portion of this move. Now we're going to include the turn. So we're going to be in the same position, but we're going to end right here. We're going to hinge the hoop back, and we're gonna start turning over our dominant shoulder. As we do this, we're going to release our grip on the hoop, start turning, and then re-grip your hand on the hoop with your thumbs facing in the same direction. So we're gonna be right here. So we were here, we're gonna hinge in, release, turn, and re-grip. Then when we're in this position, we're just going to extend our hoop all the way out until our hands are parallel to the ground. And again, ghosting the outside of the hoop, kind of mirroring what your working hand is gonna be doing. So we're here, open up, ghost, and push. Then we're in that initial position again, where we can regrip the hoop. We're gonna fold in, open out, push out, gonna hinge in, turn over, regrip, and push out. So the move in its entirety is going to look like this. So again, for this portion of the move, your dominant hand is going to be doing all of the work. It's always going to maintain a stronger grip on the hoop, and then your opposite hand is just going to be doing the ghosting. Again, it just acts as a guide and also creates that illusion that the hoop is floating from side to side. If there are more isolations that you want to check out in that video that I'm gonna link somewhere up here, be sure to leave a comment. I am more than happy to break down any of those moves, or if you have any questions on this move, leave a comment down below. And if you want to see more tutorials like this, I have a bunch that are already on my page, or if you have a new move that you want to be broken down, more than happy to make a tutorial for you. All right, hoopers, I will see you in the next one. Happy hooping.